Alright, welcome back everybody, Tactics Ogre. We're on our way up towards that castle there. Stop in the shop here real quick. Just want to cash out the gold I have. We're starting to push into the part where we're running into the Necromancer again.
So you do move against Brigantis, Denim of Goliath?
Denim, you say? Then we are betrayed. Cursed sister.
Nothing I can't handle, Cressida. Go now. Inform Master Nybeth of our visitor.
What? And leave you here alone, Mother? You must permit me to stay, I beg you.
Do not worry yourself over me. Master Nybeth's artifact will serve, should it come to that. Now get you gone.
Have care, Mother.
I know I said this before, I don't understand why in the portraits of the necromancers, the females do not have, even though their portraits show faces, they do not have, they have their face essentially like veiled. And, you know, I think the male version does a little bit better. They wear that mask over their face. And it's also in their portrait. So it's not like I'm like trying to look for a face, knowing full well there's no face there.
Stains your hands. Blood calls for blood.
Whatever. The plan here is we're going to use our staves, our cudgels, if you will, to power up the three people who have the ability to dispel fallen spirits and skeletons, such as Kashua and Donalto and my Necromancer. We're just going to make sure that they can get close to these 3 or 4 passed out units and dispel them or excise them prior to them waking up again. So, fortunately for me, I wasn't smart enough to remember to give Kashua the exorcise or exorcism spell. So she's gonna have to use her skill, which is that something holy water, holy tears, whatever it's called. I thought I had put exorcism on her. I did not. Holy water, that's what it's called. Thought I had exorcism on her. I did not. So I'm gonna have to take out this phantom here and then focus on the other ones with the necromancer, and yeah, that's good. Okay, I gave him the ability to fly so that he could get up here like this real quick, and so he could do this. Vanish. Put him behind the rock here so he's got a little bit of protection. And we'll banish you because you're the farthest away. And then we'll bring up Donalto here to excise the first set of skeleton. Then we'll get the other skeleton on his next turn, or the turn after. So I gave Lyndall, because he's got the throw ability, the toss ability, I gave him 2 of the holy waters in the off chance that he gets close enough and I need him to toss holy water instead of letting a guy revive. However, I think Donalto and the Necromancer are gonna take good care of that. I don't think we will have to worry about that much. So I have two different pairs. I could choose those two or the back two. I'm gonna choose these two. Big damage. Just fine. So just a little outside. Smush. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of these guys now if we can. Now they'll be short. Easily short. Short? Yeah, don't want to move you. Too much trouble. How about Meteor Strike? Probably hit all three of you, I think. No, just two. That's fine. We'll get rid of the low guy. Upper guy can take a little bit of damage. And then we'll focus here soon. Still got time left, so we could use this on you. That was close. Wish I was a little closer like you were dead, but what are you gonna do? Chink. Really surprised they held themselves back up nearly to full. I mean, you'll be back one's gone, but that's still impressive. You know, considering I haven't even gotten Denim really into the fight yet. I mean, he's here now, but what I mean is, like, you know, I've eliminated 3, 6, maybe about 6 or 7 enemies at this point. Gonna move you a little bit. That's fine. Bring you out on the outside now. It doesn't really matter to me much. Focus on these guys up here at the top. Necromancer will call in reinforcements here in a minute.
Perhaps they have cause to name you hero after all. You fit the part. But Master Nybeth has taught me much of the necromantic arts. Will you endure them so well?
You use souls and corpses for sport. Do you never regret the path you've chosen?
Simple child. Life and death are but two parts of a whole. Faced with death, a man will do anything to escape it. A soldier is no exception. This is what battle is. The earnest avoidance of our doom. I wonder if you can hear them at all. The whispers of the dead. Their cries. How they yearn to go on fighting. The flames of their vengeance burn bright.
Interesting. So then I'm just gonna pop back here in a second with a response to that, which I think is kind of interesting. One of the other odd things I've started to notice about this playing, now that I've beaten the game, and I'm replaying the other portions now, is that the game isn't rewarding me like I am starting over, you know, from scratch. It seems to be rewarding me with things that are roughly in line with where I should be at level 40-ish. So...
Who are you to use the laments of the dead against them? Why keep them from rest?
Great question.
How little you understand. The dead are much like the living, you see. Some there are with pure hearts, gentle and kind. But there are also ones who hunger to take up the sword once more and ravage the living. Your war has filled the charnel houses to overflowing. There are legions of dead, only too glad to strike at you.
If I must sever their bond with this life a second time, so be it.
She's very curious, no? So basically, you know, they're not... The way the lore, or the way she explains it, she's not forcibly pulling souls from the dead, but rather she's calling the ones that wish to have a second chance at life back. So, for instance, if you're in the afterlife and a necromancer tries to call you back into a skeletal or other body, you don't have to come back. So I guess Nybeth sort of defeats that because he pulls what's-his-face out of his body, but ends up not recapturing his soul. So, yeah. I think it's part of it, probably. You have to want to come back, at least in this universe. I gotcha. Gotta kill you, though. I'm sort of putzing around here, as you can see. Likely kill the necromancer here in the next turn or two. But I'm sort of, like I said, putzing around, trying to take out these other these other enemies, so I can gather their treasures as well. Boom, 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 boom. Not quite death. We're getting there, though. And get rid of at least one of you. I believe you would need to be exercised as well. Yep, need to be exercised. You, on the other hand, will just straight up die. Boom. Be nice if that move was a skill and not a like attack. You know, didn't eat my attack phase. Oh well, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? This guy's gonna be dead on this turn anyways. Bye-bye. I was originally going to shoot the ghost of him, but I'm not close enough, so bye-bye.
Forgive me, Cressida. I go to walk with Moldova once more.
Alright, well, that is it for this episode. When we come back, we are going to, I guess, go to the next area. We'll probably have a little necromancer chick again in it.